Protect your dreams under our roof.
Isn't this the dream, Grandpa?
American Family Insurance.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Level 1. The Lookout.
What it
Faucet
do,
Boss
you
leaves eyes
too?
everywhere. That's you. You're 15, sitting on a plastic chair outside a convenience store in Culiacan. You have a phone, a Coke, and one job. Watch the road. If you see military trucks, you text a bird. If you see black SUVs with tinted windows,
Hold on. Okay, so we reacting to or watching the vid to see how the fuck the ranking system in the cartel work. So we about to see like how you become like little dog to big dog. Feel me? That's what we on today. Just on some chill shit. What the fuck? You call me? I didn't hang up. It's probably your wet hands. I know I didn't hang up. So oh no, I just know I hit the button and it should have connected. You just sitting in a tub. Me.
Level 1, the lookout. The
Alright, I'm
plaza
back.
boss needs eyes everywhere. That's
Feel
you.
me?
You're 15, sitting on a plastic chair outside a convenience store in Culiacan. You have a phone, a Coke, and one job. Watch the road. If you see military trucks, you text a bird. If you see black SUVs with tinted windows, you text a snake. That means rival cartel. You're paid $100 a week. Cash. No questions. The other guys don't talk to you. You're furniture. But you're learning. You see how the system works. The police drive by twice a day. They wave. They're on payroll. The real threat is the Marines. They can't be bought. One day, a convoy
Fuck you mean the Mexican Marines can't be bought?
rolls through. You freeze. You forgot to send the warning. 30 seconds later, your phone explodes with messages. Where were you? You asleep? A man appears next to you. He doesn't yell. He just looks at you. Next time, we bury you in the desert. You don't forget again. Level 2, the transporter. You're 18. A man approaches you at a gas station. You know how to drive? Of course you do. Good. Tomorrow, 6 a.m. Warehouse on the south side. You show up. There's a white semi-truck. The cargo area is loaded with watermelons. Hundreds of them.
Damn.
Underneath the watermelons, welded into the floor, are 500 kilograms of methamphetamine. Your
Okay.
route? Sinaloa to Tijuana. 8 hours. If you get stopped, you go into prison for 20 years. If you make it, you get 3,000. You drive. Every time you see headlights in the mirror, your stomach drops. But you make it. You park at a warehouse. Men unload the truck. One of them hands you an envelope. You've never held this much money in your life. You do it again next week. And the week after. You're making more in a month than your father made in a year before the cartel killed him for refusing to sell his land. Your work becomes routine. You stop being scared. That's when people get sloppy. That's when they get caught. Your cousin gets arrested at a checkpoint. He's 15 years in Altiplanto. Your cartel doesn't send lawyers. They just find a new driver. Level 3, the collector. You've been
This organized crime shit seems so ass. Like, it can't be this smooth, bro.
driving for 2 years. No arrests. No accidents. You've proven you're reliable. Now they give you a gun and a list of addresses. You're a collector. Business owners in the plaza pay a monthly tax.
And I don't get that, my nigga. It's like if I got a business and some dude come to my business talking about he finna collect some shit, bro. Businesses should stand on business 100% of the time. Because like if I'm paying for your service for you not to fuck me up, it needs to be double-sided. Like, is there like a subscription type deal going on? Like, can I pay for you to go fuck up a rival business? If I'm Apple, right, and you come to my business talking about some pay this fee for us not to fuck up your Apple store, I'm like, cool. How much it costs to fuck up Android? Like, come on, y'all not playing for real.
It's not optional. A taco stand.
It's battle of the Benjamins. If they come back to me and say they paid us more to fuck you up, and I'm like, really? You know we gotta double it. Like, come on,
Pays
bro.
500. A pharmacy pays 2,000. A nightclub pays 10,000. You go door to door. You collect the envelopes. Most people pay without issue. They know the rules. But there's always someone who thinks they're smart. A restaurant owner tells you he can't pay this month. Business is slow. You nod. You leave. You come back that night with 2 other guys. You smash every window. You break every table. You beat the owner unconscious in his own kitchen. The next month, he pays double. You're making $1,500 a week.
And it's like that's such a crazy situation, because being like a victim of this shit too is like, let's say like they do this, right? And then next month I'm tripping. I'm all like, they played with me, they beat my ass, and they coming to collect the money this month, right? I'm gonna have your money, but I'm finna beat you in your guy's ass. But they be having guns and shit, so it's like,
Buy
damn.
a used BMW, you buy your mom a new house. She doesn't ask where the money comes from. She just cries and hugs you. But you're also now a target.
And I ain't gonna lie, if I have a son and my son become like a gang member, bro, and like he making dirty money, out of respect for my son, out of respect for me, because how I will raise my son, I would never take it. If you tell me you got a bunch of money off of like killing and murdering and doing shit like that, I can't take your money. That's not how you was. That was not how you was brung up. You was brung up as an intelligent young man. Not no cheap ass nigga out here tripping. Out here slanging rocks, sucking cocks. Out here tripping though. You can't take that type of money, especially as the person parents. You gotta have morals as a parent, and it shows when you have kids.
Rival cartels want your territory.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Fucking ad. Talking about build an app. That shit might be true.
Every time you collect, you're exposed. Level 4. The cell leader. You're 25. You run a cell. 10 men. Your job is simple. Move product and protect territory. The cartel supplies you with 100 kilos of cocaine every month. You break it down, you sell it to distributors, you send the money up the chain. You keep 10%. That's $50,000 to $100,000 a month in your pocket. You're also responsible for security. If CJNJ decides to try to move into your plaza, you respond with violence. You don't wait for orders, you handle it. A rival crew kills one of your lookouts, you find where they operate. You send 6 guys with AK-47s. They walk into a bar and open fire, then 12 people die. 5 of them were civilians. It makes the news. The government promises justice, but the governor is on payroll. Nothing happens. You're living well. You have a house with a pool. You have a girlfriend who thinks you own a construction company. You have respect. But you're also managing chaos. Your men are young and stupid. They get high on their own supply. They start fights. They attract attention. You have to discipline them. Sometimes that means a beating. Sometimes that just means a bullet. And the pressure from above is constant. The regional boss wants more money. Always more. If you don't deliver, you're replaced. And replacement is permanent. Level 5. The regional operator. You control a city now. Maybe it's Reynosa or Nuevo Laredo. You have 5 cell leaders reporting to you. You manage the supply, the distribution, and the violence. Your meetings are in a safe house that change every week. You arrive in armored SUVs, you have bodyguards, you carry a gold-plated pistol you've never actually fired. Your job is to think strategically. The plaza boss wants to expand into a neighborhood state. You plan the operation, you identify the weak points in the rival cartel's territory, you bribe local police to stand down, you coordinate the assault. 30 of your men roll into the town at 3 a.m. They kill the rival cell leader and his crew. They hang bodies from a bridge with the message, "This plaza belongs to Sinaloa." You also manage the money. Millions of dollars flow through your hands every month. You can't deposit it in the bank. You launder it. You buy restaurants, car washes, construction companies, legitimate businesses that hide illegal profits. You're making $200,000 a month. You have properties in 3 states. You have a wife and kids who live separately from your work life. You tell them you're an import/export guy. They don't ask questions, but the walls are closing in. The DEA has your phone tapped. You know this because your lawyer told you. So you communicate through messengers. You meet in person. You speak in code. You're also fighting a 2-front war. The government wants you arrested. Rival cartels want you dead. And ambitious men in your own organization want your position. You sleep 4 hours a night. You trust no one completely, not even your brother. Level 6. The Plaza Boss. You run the state. Every drug shipment, every murder, every bribe goes through you. You have 500 men working under you. You generate $20 million a month for the cartel.
Damn.
But you're a ghost. The public doesn't know your face. You don't do interviews. You don't appear in photos. You live in a compound in the mountains. 20-foot walls. Armed guards. Attack dogs. Your work?
This is like the king. This is like the king. I would call it the king analogy. Back in the day, it's like kings. They will have so much power, but like everybody is out to get them. They battling with rival kingdoms. It's like paranoia. You get so much money that you paranoid. It's like, you know how scared you gotta be to like have an actual food taster to taste your food before you eat your food. You feel me? It's like, you know you about to get backdoored. And people be laughing at people that be getting backdoored, but like, kings was waiting on it. They all like, shit, I need a safe house. I need a safe house for my safe house. I need backup guards to deal with the guards. Backdooring has been happening for centuries upon centuries. And it happens in every social, criminal society.
Is politics. You negotiate with other cartels to avoid unnecessary wars. You meet with governors and generals. You don't threaten them, you make them offers. A suitcase with $2 million, a share of the profits, a piece of the empire. Most of them take it. The ones who don't, they get exposed. Photos of them with mistresses, evidence of corruption. Their careers are destroyed, and if they still refuse, they disappear. You're also a CEO. You manage logistics on a massive scale, cocaine from Colombia, precursor chemicals from China, marijuana from the mountains, heroin from poppy fields. You coordinate shipments across continents. You manage tunnels under the border. You manage submarines. You manage drones. You're making $1 million a month personally, but money is just a number on a screen. You have everything you could want and nothing you actually need. You can't go to your daughter's quinceañera, that's too dangerous. You can't visit your mother's grave, snipers might be waiting. You live in a golden cage, and the paranoia is eating you alive. Your head of security might be working for the DEA. Your accountant might be skimming. Your right-hand man might be planning a coup. You execute 2 of your men based off suspicion alone. Better be safe than sorry. Level 7. The cartel leader. You built this. Maybe you inherited it from your father or your uncle. Maybe you killed your way to the top. Either way, you're the boss now. Your organization moves 100 tons of cocaine a year. You have cells in 15 countries. You have politicians in 6 states under your control. You're worth $3
I ain't seen
billion.
it clearly, but mark up America.
Where your name is on
a lot.
every wanted list in the world.
Oops.
The US has 10 million bounty on you. The Mexican government has special forces hunting you. You move between safe houses every 3 days. You communicate through encrypted messages that are destroyed after being read. You've had plastic surgery twice. Your own children don't even recognize you. You meet with the leaders of other cartels. You divide Mexico not like a business deal. You get Sinaloa and Sonora. They get Tamaulipas and Veracruz. Everyone makes money. Everyone stays alive, but it never lasts. Someone always gets greedy. War breaks out. Hundreds die. Towns become battlefields. And you can't stop. If you try to retire, your own people will kill you. You know too much. You're too dangerous to be left alive. You're the most powerful criminal in the Western Hemisphere. You're also the most hunted man on Earth. Level 8. Supermax. They got you. Maybe it was a raid, maybe it was a betrayal, but you're in the cell of ADX Florence, Colorado. 23 hours a day in isolation. Concrete walls, steel door, no windows.
Like I said, do not let me become a general of a supermax prison where you guys send the most heinous of people. Cartel leader in my clutches. Get them ready to get like 12 elbows to the back. Strap them down to the chair. Stop playing with me, bro. I love talking about. It's not even about like inflicting pain on other people. It's inflicting discipline onto people that severely need it. You telling me, in your lifetime, man, of 37 years, you decided to sell fentanyl to half a country? Cool. Welcome to my jail where we don't serve years, we serve payment and punishment. You feel me? Tattoo BLM on his back. Okay. Like I'm telling you, the psychological, not even torture, psychological things we put on you. What, you ain't gonna come out this jail a criminal. You're gonna come out this jail a well-informed man. Strap him down to a chair on his back. Get eye drop to drip in his eyes. Stretch his eyes open. And force him to read that one guy on TikTok talking about my baby mama did all this. Non-stop. 10 chapters a day. Like,
You'll die here.
you gonna come
There's
out that jail
no
tripping.
No bribe works, no army can break you out. El Chapo tried twice. He's in the cell next to yours now. You had billions. You had an empire. Now you have 4 concrete walls and the rest of your life to think about every person you killed to get there. Level 9. The successor. But the cartel doesn't die with you. Your nephew takes over, or your son, or your lieutenant. Someone always steps up. The drugs keep flowing. The money keeps moving. The bodies keep piling
It's
up.
business.
The cycle never ends. You were the king. Now you're a legend. A cautionary tale. A ghost story that parents tell their kids. This is what happens when you get too greedy, when you think you're untouchable. But there's always another kid in Culiacan, sitting outside a convenience store,
MS-13.
watching the road, waiting for his chance. This is the cartel, not a gang, a business. A billion-dollar empire built on blood and corruption, and it's still running.
Mexico is a nutty place. It's a real nutty place. It's a shitty I ain't even gonna do all that. I ain't gonna lie. I need to tell y'all a story time, but I'm gonna tell y'all later. I'm gonna tell y'all later today. And today I know I gotta make a couple of beats. I'm gonna make a couple of beats today. And today I gotta do the thing I said I was gonna do with my microphone. You feel me? So I'm on that type timing. We gonna see where it go from here. And I'm still trying to I'm working on my clothing brand. You feel me? I know Kyston at doing his little vivid. I want to see how far he go with that, but we got Honcho Militia on top always. Love for now. I'm gonna see y'all later.